and welcome back to Pomfret School. If you're watching this video, you are watching us here in the Health Center. For those of you don't know me, I'm Sarah. Hello, I'm the Director of Health Services at Pomfret School and also one of the nurses here in the Health Center. Right now we're here in kind of the lobby of our Health Center. If you have a nursing need, this is kind of our waiting room. Again, things are going to be a little different for those of you that were here last year as compared to how we're going to do things this year, but we're going to talk about that and answer some of your questions at a later time. So right now, again, this is the lobby of the health center, and over here you have the nurses station. That's where all the magic happens. So our other nurses are housed in here. Right now you see Kathy. Kathy, can you wave? Can you wave? Kathy and our one of our fantastic tech guys, Mr. Malinowski, helping with our multiple computer issues. So this is, again, the health center, and I'm going to have you follow me. We're going to kind of move into another part of the health center. For those of you that were here with us last year, this area looks a little bit different to help promote social distancing. We used to have a really fancy couch here, and we'd welcome all of you guys to come and sit and hang out with us, but now due to ever-changing COVID, we're really strict with social distancing and no more hanging out in the health center. So again, for those that are familiar with the process here, our medication window is right over here to my right. This is where typically, we've given any of our kids, any of you guys that are on regular medications, you would come to our med window for your medications. But again, that due to COVID and keeping our healthy students healthy, we do anticipate some changes into how we administer medications. It will most likely be at a satellite site right now, and we're not 100% sure where that's going to be, so stay tuned. In the health center, we also offer some other services. Right down here to the hallway to my left, behind our lovely eye chart, is the counseling hallway. That's where you will find Larissa and Fanny for any counseling services that you need. They're available by appointment and also, walk in as needed, and more, Fanny will fill you in with that. We also have over here to my left, that's Dr. Austin's office. Dr. Austin is our medical director and a local physician, and she is here in the health center 3 times a week to see our students if they're not well. So maybe you hurt yourself playing soccer in the quad and you rolled your ankle and the trainers, think it's best if you see a doctor. You would come in to see Dr. Austin and she would evaluate you. We do have some other services in the health center as well. We have several psychiatrists or psychologists or other therapists that come in and use our space. If you by chance have someone that you are already working with at home and you need just a quiet private space to have a Zoom chat with your therapist, we offer a private room for you to be able to do so. At your leisure, just let one of our nurses know and we can book the room for you, so that way we don't double book it on you. Through this door behind me is our 4-bed infirmary. We have 4 licensed beds here in the health center, so if we have an ill student that needs to stay overnight, they'll stay right here in the health center, and one of our nurses will stay with you. Again, we're making some changes due to the ever-changing COVID climate, so again, stay tuned for that. I won't go over all of that in the video because it's a lot of information. But again, this is just a brief overview of some of what the health center offers and what it looks like. You may have a ton of questions, and things are changing every day, but don't be afraid to ask any questions. Don't be afraid to talk to any of the nurses. We're a really great resource for all the students on campus, and we're happy to help you with anything. My email address can be found right on the webpage. If you have any questions, you can feel free to shoot me an email ahead of time. Again, I'm Sarah, and we're really looking forward to welcoming you all back in the fall. Thanks!